King news, my lovely, wonderful people. Our brother Gowon has come out to Gowon did the matter. Gowon say he don't urge Nigerians, so he don't beg Peter Obi, he don't beg Atiku, he don't beg everybody. Say accept the decision, no, accept the decision, no, accept am. Even beg Tinubu join. He beg Atiku, beg Obi, beg everybody. He say very soon, as petition, election tribunal won't start. He say they go Supreme Court will court decide on the election petition. It says so make everybody accept and make everybody accept and in good faith to take kind like that, swallow spit, make you drink water, put go your house, make you sit down and say because they don't want yet say, oh, it was the case was not properly judged, oh, there was a blah 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 blah. He said no one take a year and say because if a year and say trouble good day. He said trouble go dey and I know go take unlikely. He said because it go cause wahala. He don't want that nonsense. He says make everybody advise himself. He says so every one of the people, everybody, one of the people, you understand the language now, may they accept the decision of the courts. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Gowon urged Nigerians to accept Supreme Court decision on election petition. Mr. Gowon called on Nigerians to accept court's judgment on election petition aimed amidst the conflicting crisis the Supreme Court has suffered in recent times. Former head of state Yakubu Gowon has appealed to Nigerians to abide by whatever the decision of the Supreme Court may be on the disputes arising from the last general election, which took place on February 25th, 2023. Mr. Gowon's appeal comes amidst criticism trailing some controversial judgment of the Supreme Court concerning the Senate President Ahmed Lawa, Godwin Akpabio, Senate-elect, and former Minister of Niger Delta Affairs. There are a plethora of petitions challenging the outcome of Nigerians' presidential general election. Bola Ahmed Tinubu's Nigerian's president-elect declared as the winner of the February 25th presidential election, faces at least 5 petitions challenging his victory at the presidential election petition court in Abuja. Atiku Abubakar and Peter Obi, who are presidential candidates of the People Democratic Party and the Labour Party respectively, has urged the court to nullify Mr. Tinubu's victory, citing alleged non-competence and compliance with the electoral law, amongst other irregularities during the election. Mr. Gowon urged Nigerians to allow the Supreme Court to adjudicate on the election disputes before it at the 15th annual lecture of the Pecal Attorney and Solidarity on Thursday. This year's edition of the annual program was styled to be commemorated of the 100th birth anniversary of the founder of the law firm and former justice of the Supreme Court, Chukwuemeka, who passed on about 4 decades ago. As we move forward as a nation, let us not forget the role that the judiciary play in national building. As such, we need to allow the apex court their deliberations and come up with their deliberations and come up with their decisions, and we must accept that decision as final in order to maintain the sanity of the judiciary, Mr. Gowon has said. Mr. Gowon was Nigeria's head of state between 1966 and 1975 when the country fought a British Civil War. Mr. Gowon has ruled the state and the virtual integrity and hard work of Nigeria and said the democracy has come to stay and nobody should look down on it or undermine the democratic process. So now Mr. Gowon, I speak English so you feel me, they feel me. Come on, say not be smart quality get. Not smart, not be smart, you get to speak English sometimes now, and so the matter they be. Anyway, Gowon say make people ready to accept the judgment. You know why I talk so? You know they predict what it go happen. You never know what it happen. And if I tell you, sure, you dey miss now. Wait, make I tell you story. Sit down. Now the matter with this so. So the Senate President Ahmed Lawa, as why they talk so, the last senatorial form, so it not taken. It only take presidential, because if you take two, it's called conflict of interest. According to the electoral law, you don't cancel you. You know, if you take two the same time. So some people don't assurance say, well, say, ain't go be next president after Muhammadu Buhari. Assurance strong. Remember, say even APC chairman, Adamu pronounce and say, I be Buhari preferred presidential candidate before Emilio Khan rise up. That matter called die natural death. You remember now? Yes. So meanwhile, he don't program one guy down. They call the guy more merchant. He said, well, say me the guy make it take the form in case. So the guy now in plan B. But when the guy can't take the form, the guy can't win the election. He can't say, my head's too like better thing, no. Why will I step down for you? Make me to go the Senate. By the way, Senate president don't did that place now for since 1999. So calculator, now be 22 years. Not be so. We correct with the age calculation now. 22 years. Because they born the year where Senate president entered that place as a senator of Nigeria. That picking now, if now abroad, they don't finish, could ever do masters. Because 18 years they enter school, now 3 years, you do masters 1 year, you don't finish school. If not one quick marry, don't marry. Or you marry last year safe. So if you don't get baby, we explain the thing they come. Maybe on the other side of the island, Niger Delta, whatever, it not take senatorial form too. Courts say na them be the candidates for their senatorial district. The people who say participate in the election win, they drive them. So go on, they look the matter, I say, well, with this why when I they see so this Supreme Court now the ISB that, oh, you don't know, if your pocket deep, you can get something at Supreme Court. If your pocket deep, you go get the level now. You know what Supreme Court do? Person will not take form. They say I win. God help us. I don't know how to sing the song again. You go help me. Now hit sha. Now our hit song. God help us. Come on, let's go. God help us. Now Grammy, we get Grammy. You come for the Grammy. So now, so my people. Now I call they beg Peter Obi and Atiku down. Say whichever Supreme Court talk. Even if they see white, they call her pink, you go accept her like that. That's why you hear the song. God help us. God help us. You see answer? Now God go help us for this country. The lies are just too much. It's beyond one can comprehend. Yes? We'd like you to leave us a comment. Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. God bless. Have a good day. Bye for now.